In this new era of strategic competition, there is a leader who has stood at the forefront of it all.
Lieutenant General Scott D. Berrier is hereby appointed Director, Defense Intelligence Agency, effective 1 October 2020.
During this time of global challenges and strategic realignments in our national security, Lieutenant General Scott D. Berrier's steady leadership and strategic vision have met the moment.
I step into this role as the 22nd Director of DIA with full humility, knowing what is at stake, but also with confidence. Together, we are capable of meeting any challenge.
This is the story of the Defense Intelligence Agency over the last 3 years, the 22nd Director, and the outstanding workforce that he led with distinction.
One of the key changes General Berrier implemented is standing up the Deputy Director for Global Integration. The first step was to align the integrated intelligence centers up under DDGI so that those integrated centers are now integrated into one organization that has the ability to drive them towards a common set of effects. We have been able to stand up a China Mission Group. The China Mission Group brings all of DIA's capabilities together into one place. That's a capability we have not had before.
DIA's response to the Russia-Ukraine crisis demonstrated an unprecedented commitment to sharing. And as Lieutenant General Berrier drove change across DIA to meet the challenges and requirements of strategic competition, he brought his partners with him and drove change across the alliance.
When we talk about the Russia-Ukraine crisis in particular, the community was reminded immediately about DIA's expertise and insights when it comes to adversary intentions and capabilities. That's what DIA was created to do, and clearly during this crisis we have risen to that occasion and shown our customers the value that we bring to this type of situation.
General Berrier puts the warfighter at the forefront of all his decision making, and he put his money where his mouth is when it came to MARS, the Machine-Assisted Analytic Rapid Repository System. Making it the signature program of his tenure, he really brought us to the forefront of technology, and he's taken that technology to the edge in support of the warfighter.
A good leader keeps his people safe, provides them a vision, and the resources to exercise the mission.
The COVID-19 crisis added many levels of complexity to an existing high op-tempo environment. We were able to pivot quickly and build remote unclassified capabilities, and all the while sacrificing for families, teammates, and our nation.
Throughout the last 3 years, our leadership team has been challenged to move to friction and set the cornerstone to ensure DIA becomes the assignment of choice for military personnel.
I think that focus on the creed and the oath has had an overwhelming impact on the culture of the agency. We've added accessibility as a core tenet of making this an inclusive environment. This should be the bread and butter of DIA as a combat support agency operating in direct support of warfighters.
General Berrier has integrated the agency in a manner that puts us in the best position for the challenges ahead.
General Berrier, on behalf of the 16,500 officers of the Defense Intelligence Agency, thank you for your leadership and your selfless service in defense of our nation. You leave an agency inspired by your vision and postured to meet tomorrow's challenges.